How you doing?
Good, thank you. Yourself?
I'm good, yeah. We got here a bit earlier.
Yeah, I decided.
Just burning a load of bits of benches and bits of, cause we had a big building there that we took down, and
That's all right. That's completely fine.
We've just burnt the last of the wood. So we've got brick building getting built there.
All right.
Better. New carts will be here next week as well. So.
Oh, new carts?
Yeah, got some from Biz.
Oh, I'm going to mention it. I'm filming about the kartings, you know.
Oh, okay.
just. Right, guys, hi everyone, this is me, Racing Wolf. I don't know if you can see me or you cannot, but over there, you still might see this. Over there, we have a kart circuit, and the place where I'm now is a checkered flag karting, and it's another place. I mean, you can find it on my Google map. Just go into the description, you will see the Google map link, and you can find this circuit. Just look for checkered flag karting, and I'm amazed. I mean, why I'm so excited? Because I tested it already. So literally, you see me filming my emotions, guys. But you know what? Again, I'm not gonna take you to the briefings or whatever. We're just gonna go straight on a circuit, and you will see. You will see this place. You will see this. It's a Sodis. It's a Sodis, but it's a. This Sodis and this circuit, they suit each other, honestly. But soon, actually, why I'm going to tell you this story, I'm going to show you this story.
We've gone with Saudi the last 3-4 fleets, and we've gone with Biz this time.
Really?
So yeah, that's where we're at.
I like Biz.
Yeah.
I like Biz.
We've got Biz. We've only got one out at the minute. You know, on the stand there.
Oh yeah.
We've got a full fleet of junior Biz ones, and so now we're replacing. Just arranging shipment now. They're all complete already. Because there's been I don't know if you know, there's been a delay with a lot of Honda engines.
Yes.
Because of the lockdown, they went on skeleton stuff, and on all the Honda stuff that they produce around the world with small engines. They've been on the 270s. There's been a massive delay on them, so we should have had them probably 3 months ago and 4 months ago, but there was the chassis, everything was ready, just waiting on the 270s.
So what engines are you going to use on the Biz?
On 270s.
270s, yeah?
Yeah, it's 270s.
Okay.
So there's the same as these, but these we get about 4 years. That's all we get out of our carts, because they get that much hammer. And they don't become maybe 3.5 years. They don't become cost effective to keep, you know, the parts that you end up replacing and stuff, because a lot of people two pedal and a lot of impacts where you shouldn't because they're just ramming.
Yeah, true.
You take them off, but you don't always see everyone. So you know,
and Biz chassis are better. They are better to control. I like them.
The Biz carts are a little bit heavier than them.
But this one is more slidey, because they have that on the front. They have that panel, safety panel, which is cool, but it makes the car really slidey, you know.
Yeah. But yeah, they're literally. They'd have been gone probably 3-4 months ago, just before the summer holidays, our summer period. But they're literally the only other to do is to put a different engine in, or a copied engine, and that means
I'm going to come back and test your Beast chassis. Right, so now I can speak. Sorry about that. Okay, so this 270s. As usually, to control them, you just use the steering wheel, oh my god, and a bit of power sliding, but not too much. For example, like this corner, look, boom, just a bit sideways, that's it, it's going. So not everywhere you need the brakes. Like hairpins, point your nose into the corners, Here we go. Yeah, but you can feel the old fella saw this. Oh my god, how many hours I've done in this? Plenty. And I can't forget how to drive them. I want to forget how to drive them because they are seriously very safe chassis, but not very racy chassis. Struggling right-handers, but I have very good left-handers. Okay, let me learn the circuit now. Oh, the bridge, bloody hell, it's so jumpy up there. Okay, we're approaching start finish. Here is start finish line, and let's go. The first hairpin is a right-hander. Straight after is a left-hander, so you need to keep tight up there. Here you can lose it because this corner is really big right-hander. Look at that. Up to the bridge, jump, and now down the bridge. Brake really late. Control it with the steering wheel twice, 3 times, because that corner is really long. Here we go, under the bridge, left-hander. Again, left-hander after the bridge, left hairpin. Stay tight, because straight away right hairpin. And nice big right hairpin. Nearly flat out. I'm more than sure I can go flat out, but I need just to warm up the tires. Okay. Let's repeat it. I'll be honest with you. Here we go, jump. The venue. I wasn't expecting something like this. It's amazing venue. I wish that London venues, more venues would have bridges and some configuration of the circuits which would make them longer with a bridge. That would be really cool. Here we go, guys. I've done first part of the session. I mean, of course I'm filming it afterwards, but I just want to quickly tell you about these cards. It's a Sordis, a bit understeery, because I mean, right-handers is a bit understeer, left-handers it's okay, because first of all, where the engine positioned. The other thing, as I said you before, Sordis are very tricky chassis. It's a they might be lighter than Bs, might be, but they are very stiff chassis. It's very difficult to lift up the rear wheel, the inside rear wheel, to go around the corner properly. You always have these 2 wheels on the tarmac, and literally you all the time sliding around the corner, you know. That's why I prefer Bs, because Bs is more racing chassis, you know. But again, for these circuits, these chassis is amazing, and these 270 engines is amazing. I couldn't understand which clutch it is, but I think at the end I realized that this is a dry clutch, because they pulled away quite good out of the corner. Okay, let's see more quick laps around this circuit. That is unbelievable. So the choices on the steer like a hell. that corner. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. Oh, jump! I love it. Guys, you can't see that, but I have so much emotions around this circuit. So, you know what? The circuits with the bridges is most exciting circuits. I just love it. I just love it. Seriously. Oh, I'm exhausted already. Look at that. Look at that. Here we go. That was a perfect corner. Perfect. Under the bridge. Shit. That was too close to the tires. Oh my gosh, I just love it. Love it. Thanks, mate.
No, it's fine for you. Your fastest was 44.7.
44.7?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
That's good, yeah, that.
Oh, really? It's good?
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell.
Especially in these carts at this track at the minute, that's where you go.
Oh, I'm not that slow. Thanks a lot, mate. Brilliant.
That corner, it's probably one of the best I've seen.
Really?
That's probably the hardest corner in the track and you're making it look easy. I was surprised.
Oh, thanks, mate. I enjoy the venue, seriously. The venue is so exciting. Every corner you go, you don't have a break.
Yeah.
You just have to be like, and even with the swordies, I mean, honestly, it's fun, you know, the front understeer, you're like, come on. Yeah, brilliant. Thank you very much, guys. Right, guys, here is session done, and what can I say about this venue? You've seen it by yourself. It's honestly, that bridge over there is just brilliant. I want a more circuit with the bridges, honestly. I want a more, because in my during my dev test, I think I had like to be honest with you, like 4 venues with the bridge. Even 3, I think. 3 venues with the Brighton karting. Then the other one was at the Cornwall Evil cars. I don't remember the name, but this is the one which didn't let me to film on board. And now this one. And have I missed any other circuits with the bridge? Have I missed it? No, looks like not. 3 venues with the bridge only. Oh my god. Yeah, so that bridge is amazing. Corners, like mainly hairpins, but then again there is that one big corner which is really cool. I mean, honestly, you kind of literally going flat out. I think lighter drivers, they can go just a bit with the lift off, because I am heavy. I wanted to have like more weight on the wheel, so I was using a bit of brake just to twitch the cart. But I think lighter drivers, they can just lift off. Then it's just like one heavy braking point and the 1 and 2 light braking points. That's it. All the rest you can go flat out or just with the lift of a pedal. And yeah, I'm happy with my lap times. 44.7. I mean, I'm more than sure the quickest guys, they're doing here 2-3 seconds quicker, maybe even 4. I don't know, you know. But I love it. I enjoyed it. It's really amazing circuit to practice your racing skills, to have your racing experience. And if I would have something like this next to my house, I definitely would be there like 2-3 times a week. 100%.
I think I've only got pictures of the plans, or they're the plans of what we're having, which will be that's kind of, but we kind of had these in there, but we took sides off joined them together, and then
Make it wider.
overapplied the roof because they wouldn't let us put fixed buildings in. It took me 4 years to get planning permission.
Oh wow! Even in this place?
Yeah, on there, yeah.
Oh wow!
So they wanted me to just put these same sort of buildings back, you know. So.
No, but you're doing really. I mean, honestly, guys, you're doing amazing because your venue. I mean, I very rarely, you're not gonna meet something like this in London because, there is a Brighton karting which is similar to yours. They have down the bridge, up the bridge, you know, but yours is still different corners, technique, and I love it.
There's a lot of you've got to drive it, haven't you?
Yeah, all the time you're doing something. You have just this straight where you kind of can relax.
Yeah.
But all the rest, you're physically working, and I love it. I mean, honestly, the people who live here local, they definitely need to come here for practice as much as possible. Because, I mean, what I'm always saying to the people, if you can do one circuit well, the others will be easier to learn when you're coming on a day, you know, because all the knowledge and all the skills you're anyway going to remember from here.
Yeah, well, my father-in-law, he set this place up. He sadly passed away just over 5 years ago. So he set this up, and he used to do stock car racing and bangers and saloons, and so and he was a football fanatic first, but a big motorsport fan, cars, mate.
Well, I can see on the picture.
Yeah, so
he was really passionate.
Yeah, so he and when they acquired the land here, they rented it first, and it was the old runways for the Lancaster Bombers. It's an aerodrome. So the Lancaster Bombers used to come off over here because there's a bird flies. It's only about 3 or 4 miles to the sea. So they used to come off here, the big Lancasters and things.
Wow.
There was about 5 or 6 runways, and going over to the other side over the banks. And literally when they acquired this piece of land, he drove round in a car with some spray paint. And that's kind of how he marked the track out.
Wow.
There was no real great design thing. He just sort of designed it how he thought, and then he maybe altered it in a little way or two. Obviously I'm not 100% certain, but he literally, someone drove and he sort of had a spray can and he drove what he thought.
That is amazing.
But we was closed for 18 months as well with COVID.
Oh, because of the COVID. Yeah.
I had got a vulnerable child as well.
Yeah.
So this place was literally just overgrown with weeds and.
Well, I'll be honest with you. What I see, it looks amazing. I love it.
Yeah. Well, we're just literally. Because of the summer and stuff, been really busy. We've just put it away, a dumper away. We have a little 1-ton dumper, and we're just literally handballing and pulling out weeds. Obviously, there's none on the track or anything now, but all the sides were down. It's been continual. But now the winter's come, things will stop growing, and we can on good days like today we can spray heavily, and then trim and clear away.